Everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel.
I want my husband. I don't want to look at things as a boyfriend anymore. I'm at the point now, it's like, you're not trying to be my husband. You're not trying to act like a husband. Nah, that's when the problem comes in. And that's the only thing I think.
Who not? First of all, you before we even got on the show, I was acting like I'm a husband. The only thing that really messed me up was me acting stupid on the show when I was opening my mouth saying what I was saying to you. So don't act like.
But that's the only thing I'm talking about. But that is the only thing that I'm talking about. The only thing I'm talking about is your responses, how you responded to situations, and how you were. I felt certain situations was being disrespectful. You know, that kind of stuff.
I don't think I feel disrespectful about what you did on the show. Real talk.
But okay, so what did I do on the show that you felt disrespected about?
I'm asking you, do you feel like you disrespected me on the show?
I feel like, honestly, I don't. I see where you can be hurt by the things that happened on the show, but I don't feel like I disrespected you because I said I was in a relationship. I feel like the time, when I was speaking my truth and saying how I felt, even if I did have, like a connection with somebody else, I was being honest. I don't feel like I was disrespecting you. I felt like I was being honest with my feelings. And if you felt disrespected, that's something different, but I don't feel like I was being disrespectful.
You're getting a lot of mix. Yes, you did. Let me tell you something. If you being disrespectful, let me tell you.
You asked me. I'm telling you about me.
And I'm telling you about what I feel. You asked me, right? So this is how I feel you was disrespectful. You have a man. If you have a man, no matter what, you don't go rubbing on no other guy. You don't hold hands with another guy. You don't sit there with the dude. First of all, you saw the dude trying to kiss you. You say no. But why would you sit here and let this clown tell you to open up your mouth and close your eyes? You know come on now, you already know. I'm just saying, that's disrespectful. If you have a man, you did disrespectful stuff as a girlfriend and wife.
Okay, and I can accept that. And like I said, I can accept that, and it is what it is. But as far as the reunion, so do you think it was disrespectful for you to tell these girls? No, but I'm saying, do you think it was disrespectful on your end to tell these girls to have sexual innuendos for every single date you went on? Do you think that was disrespectful?
This the problem right here.
I'm just asking, do you think it was disrespectful?
First of all, no matter where guys go, what we do, if anybody says something crazy,
yes or no.
It's a funny gesture with all men do. No matter where we at in life, when we with our boys, when we with our anybody, they be like, great. This sounds great point. When somebody say, "Ooh, that's a big old,"
I'm not doing tit for tat. I'm not doing it tit for tat. I'm showing, and that's what they say. Answer, Al. All I'm saying is, I'm not being tit for tat. I'm saying we both disrespected each other in certain ways.
Your disrespect was different.
Okay.
You said it, and you also told me
it was still disrespect. It was still disrespect.
Tell the people you told me that you're.
Listen. Okay, so listen. Are we about to argue on this live? Because I'm not about that life. I'm not about to go back and forth. I'm saying I'm not going back and forth. I'm not going back and forth. All I'm saying is, I get it. I get it.
If you got a man, all right, I'm gonna be straight up. What I said was, yes, I did. I felt like it was funny gestures.
I know he's hurt. Y'all, I'm already home. Y'all talking about drive safely. I'm already home. I'm parking.
When somebody, if I was on my dates, real talk. If you was on your dates and somebody said something, you like, oh, you fine. You said that on your dates. You did that. So that's. But if I'm on my dates and a girl shoulder hurt and I'm massaging, doing stuff that you don't do when you got a man, you understand? You had a man on TV. You was doing stuff that you would get you dumped. You were doing
I was doing stuff that would get me dumped in the real world. But if I have a man that said, you know what, you can do whatever you want to do, just don't have sex. That's just a lesson. I feel like, I'm not saying I was right. Let me finish. I'm not saying I was right. I feel like that was a lesson as you need to say what you mean and mean what you say. Don't tell me I can do whatever I want, but now you get mad because this dude is rubbing my hand. Like, don't do that.
So did y'all hear that? Y'all said she said that I can't get mad because I said no.
They say, is this the happy you talking about?
I still can speak my mind. like I said, I can speak my mind. But what I'm saying is, you just saying that I sell no boundaries. Let me tell you, I keep telling you the same story. If I was a cop,
they said you're wasting each other's time. Move on. Y'all went from 20 to 100. He's hyped, not happy. Say it, Ashley. Nah, she's still googly eyes. Ashley was invested in the process because she's trying to truly make life decisions. You agreed to do the show, but you wanted her to do it your way. Hollywood didn't do nothing because them chicks was poo. Nah, for real. Y'all signed up for the show. Ashley, calm down. You're trying to make him look bad. You have a man on or off the show. Just break up already. The vibe was different with Kwame. Exactly. Toxic. I couldn't hear this every day. Healthy debates are necessary. Right. We can have healthy debates.
You playing? I'm just saying.
Our relationship ain't peaceful. So the thing is, that's the thing. I'm not trying to go in circles. I'm not trying to not be peaceful. The problem is that at some point in time, things we've done, it's just not happy for both of us.
It's not. So what you want to tell these people before we get off this live?
What you talking about?
I just wanted to make it clear because I said no boundaries, right?
No, you talking about what you want to tell these people before we get off live? What you saying?
Like, what we telling these people on this live? Because really, it's like they both for both of us. But what I'm saying is, I just said that you was disrespectful. You asked me how, and I said, you said no boundaries. I told you, if I was
I don't want to talk about this no more. Can we talk about the reunion? Can we talk about the reunion?
I can talk about the reunion. The reunion got me messed up. You don't want me to talk about the reunion because I'm played. I feel played about the reunion. You sitting there, don't know, undecided, sitting there still talking about how you like another dude. So why would you want me to talk about the reunion if you know I get hyped when I talk about it? And people thinking that I'm mad when I'm not.
Well,
I'm sitting on the reunion, telling the world how they know I messed up and I was still wanting to be with my girl. And you sitting over there talking like you don't want it.
Okay, just know this is the first time I've gone live with someone like this.
Really?
So, yeah. I'm usually a stalker, and I'll just watch everybody and never say anything, never comment. But, we just came off of a very fiery reunion. And just like everybody else, I was a fan of the show. So I watched your journey, and I had my own opinions along the way. I was supposed to be neutral on the show, but since the show's over, girl.
Right.
So let me say this. I love Hollywood's personality. I think he's extremely handsome. I know he loves you. Sometimes people can love us and they love us the best that they can. But the question is always, is it enough for us?
Yes.
And so wait a minute here. Are you willing to sacrifice your happily ever after for someone else's piece of emotion?
Oh, shoot. And you know what? I have been dealing with that, no lie, for like the past 5 weeks. That question. Like sitting in it. And at this point, I feel like I'm not, but you know how like you feel like sometimes you can't, like I just feel like something is just like holding my mouth. And I don't know how to like undo it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's what I'll say. And I've shared things with you on the reunion show after, and then just on with Dr. Nicole when we were on.
Yes.
I say what I mean and I mean what I say.
And I love that about you.
And so, and it's never, to hurt anybody, but it's really just truth. And I think that we all deserve truth. We deserve truth for ourselves. And I know, I can tell that you love Hollywood as well. But I'm speaking for everybody on this channel, we see a spark that you don't see too often between two people. And it's something that was very genuine. It seemed instant. It seemed just like, girl, are you crazy to let that, like, I'm going to speak on what I saw after the show, in the hallway, at the reunion. And
you giving behind the scenes.
when remember I walked out and I had my boots on, my Uggs, and y'all were like, wow, you're really short compared to what we saw with high heels. And Kwame walked past me. You were walking this direction, and he looked back over his shoulder, and you looked, and I swear to you, it looked like y'all wanted to run to each other like a scene from Titanic. You know,
I don't remember that. Now let me stop.
Because you saw it because Hollywood was yelling down the hall at the other end with the guys.
Yes.
Like, you better step on. But what I'm what I'm saying is we only get one life to live. We only get one shot. And each of us are personally responsible for our own happiness. You are responsible for your joy. You are responsible for your happiness. You got to claim it at all costs. And it's not selfish. It's not selfish at all. It's actually the least selfish thing you can do. The reason I say because you serve no one to not be and do what the heart wants. It serves no one. It steals time from their life where they could be finding happy elsewhere. I'm going to leave it at that because you're grown and I'm grown, but they all agree with me. And
of course they do. They've been saying that and agreeing the whole time. That's what I've been reading while you've been talking.
Well, I don't know because, see, I saw what I saw on camera. But again, sometimes, we can go on a few dates with people and the magic is there. But then when you start to get into a relationship, it's like, I don't know if this is going to work. So I'm not saying that he's your happily ever after necessarily.
Yeah.
But I know that there is a deep level of hesitation. And, sometimes we stay in friendships and we stay in relationships because of time vested. What the hell is that? That sounds like a suffering clause. Like, we just got so much time and I just got to stay. I owe it to him. We don't owe shit to nobody. You know? That's a clause. That sounds like something a slave would say. We just got so much time vested. Like, you bet. And people are dying around here and dropping off like flies from this focus.
I know.
Get it. Go get it, girl. Man. All right, bye.
Love you too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. I know y'all lying. Y'all are so stupid. Silly.
Ooh, that girl is.
Y'all are so stupid. You had all of these people.
They told me you was live. I didn't know you was live.
Kwame, do you see the mess and the confusion that you caused?
I caused. I didn't even know the show. I didn't even know the show ended like that. Like I'm ready to ask some questions now too. I'm ready to ask some questions now because I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird to me.
What's weird?
That the show ended like that. I didn't, as far as I knew. I always say I have nothing but great things to say about you. I'm over on my live telling them like, yo, I wish them the best. Like anyone who would have Ashley would be lucky to have her. And I told them on my live, like I could never say anything about that woman because she's a wonderful woman. You are a wonderful woman. You're beautiful, strong, and like I'm over there saying like, yo, he's lucky to have her. And I'm confused. Like I'm just confused. Never. I would never talk bad about you. Somebody asked me, oh, do I think you wanted your cake and eat it too? And I'm like, no, honestly, I think she didn't, I don't think you expected to come on there and even find, we couldn't have planned this, we just,
at all.
It just happened that way.
At all. I don't think either one of us did, come on here intentionally planning to do anything like that. And like I say all the time, I definitely, both of y'all are amazing men. And I definitely didn't, that was not my intention to hurt you or to hurt him. That was definitely not my goal. At all.
I know.
At all. Like I told everybody, our dates were a lot longer than y'all saw. We got to talk about a lot. We got to really get to know each other on a different level. Y'all see 5 minutes of a 2-hour date. Yeah, of a 2-hour date. And, I just feel like, I don't know, it was hard. So how was the reunion for you? So let's talk about that. How
I told him my jaw dropped. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't expect that. I didn't you know. I honestly didn't expect that. You know, I didn't expect that.
No, I'm saying, like, as far as the part where when we were all on the couch, like.
Yeah, I thought that's what I'm saying. The impression that I got is that y'all still together. You know, he's clearly, he still wants you and stuff like that. Ash, you know me. You know I told you I don't sit and talk about the men. I'm not gonna say nothing about no man that I will not say to his face. I ain't sitting there talking about this man. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not.
I didn't expect to see the ending as far as, like, y'all being where y'all are, y'all leaving it open. I didn't expect y'all to end it how y'all ended it, because at the end of the day, I know you love him. 9 years is what I started to walk away from, but you taking the ring and stuff like that. From what I seen, I thought that y'all probably would be, I don't know, like working it out, planning a wedding and stuff. I didn't know that y'all didn't plan a wedding and stuff like that. Like I said, Ash, I just want you to be happy. I genuinely just want you to be happy.
They say Hollywood about to act a fool. He probably is. No lie.
See, that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
first of all, he would act the fool, because the thing is, the feelings of 9 years, it's not going to go away. It's not going to just go away. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's just, oh yeah, he would feel away. Wouldn't you?
You want me to answer that question?
Yep.
If I'm done with a person, when I'm done with a person, I'm done with a person. Mm-hmm. Like,
even if it's been 9 years, what has been your longest?
If I feel that I'm gonna end it with a person, I'm gonna end it with a person. I don't do the whole. I just don't do that. I don't do the whole. If I'm gonna be done, I have to be done. 9, 10, 15, I have to be done, because then I feel like it gets sloppy. It's too. No, I don't do. I don't do complicated. Not anymore.
I get it. Kelly said he wasn't expecting what? Finish your sentence.
What is Kelly talking about? What is he?
I don't know. You probably said something.
Like I said, I just wasn't expecting y'all to be where y'all. Your left hand, please.
Okay, so what have you learned from this experience? That's what somebody's asking you. What have you learned from this experience?
They asked me that on my live too. They must want me to say it in front of you. I've learned from it. I told them I learned from this experience that I never knew that I can date someone who I knew was dating, who I knew had feelings for someone else. I never knew that about myself. Excuse me. I because I'm not a homewrecker. I don't talk to people who are in relationships. I don't do that. So for me, I never knew I can fall for somebody and really have real feelings, genuine feelings for somebody that I know is going home to somebody else. So that's the thing I learned about myself. Like, damn, that was different. But like I said, Ash, I told you to your face, like, Ash, you're wonderful. I gotta give it to you. Your mom and dad is right. They
show did. Hello.
They raised a wonderful woman. I gotta give you that. And I'll tell that to anybody, like, that you are. And that's why I keep saying, like, yo, he's lucky to have you if he still has you. I know I see that ring on you, girl, okay? But it look nice, though. You look good with a ring on.
I do look good with a ring on.
You do. Am I mad? No, I would never be mad. Like I said, I want what's best for Ashley. And if what's best for her is being with him, then...
Ashley, when is the wedding?
I would love to...
What wedding?
You're confusing me right now, Ash.
I'm not confusing anybody. I'm not confusing anybody. I don't know why you're confused. I don't.
Okay.